The question of what effect terror attacks could have on the presidential campaign seems more urgent than ever. I've received a ton of emails from viewers saying, David, remember that bin Laden video released shortly before the 2004 re-election of George W. Bush probably helped him. These attacks probably help Donald Trump more than they help Hillary Clinton. And Vox looked at this in detail, and they've spoken to a number of different political scientists, and we want to go through and think about what the consensus is. Political scientist Norm Ornstein suggested that the attacks would improve Trump's prospects of winning. Politico's Blake Hounshell tweeted back in March that America may be one terrorist attack away from Donald Trump as president. Generally, the conventional wisdom is that fear of attacks helps Republican candidates. In general, it also helps male candidates. We know from a number of studies that men are seen as more trustworthy or strong or reliable with the issue of keeping America safe. The counterpoint to that is that this year's specific Republican nominee, presumptive nominee Donald Trump, has no experience, period. While we also have a Democratic presumptive nominee, Hillary Clinton, who is a more hawkish Democrat as far as Democrats go. So this really could be different. But a number of different political scientists, Jamel Bouie, Greg Sargent, Ross Douthat, they argued in general that this probably is going to help, if there are continued attacks, Donald Trump slightly more than Hillary Clinton. And a lot of this is based on the research of Jennifer Merola, a political scientist at UC Riverside, who has been studying how terrorism impacts voters. And she says, net, there is more reason to believe that terror attacks in the time remaining between now and the November presidential election would help Donald Trump more than Hillary Clinton. Although she also says Hillary Clinton is a Democrat who would be less negatively impacted by terrorist attacks than others, probably because of her more hawkish policies on foreign policy related matters.
Quite hawkish, yeah, no doubt. But considering the lengths Trump is willing to go with his rhetoric, and how powerful the fear is, the climate of fear after, during, around these types of attacks, yeah, I'd agree it would probably benefit Trump more.
So on balance, generally speaking, Republicans benefit from fear of terrorism. Generally speaking, male candidates are seen as better options than female candidates when looking at big numbers nationally on how these issues are interpreted. And overall, Donald Trump probably does stand to benefit from future terror attacks. That's a horrible reality, isn't it, Lewis?
Yeah. But that's politics, and good things happen, bad things happen, and different things are affected in the political world because of it. That's what's going on.